welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very different because I'm going to be talking about my honest opinions on something that has just gone on 4 days ago, which is Boys World disbanding and how much of a mess it is. So stay tuned. So basically, Boys World made a statement 4 days ago saying, "Dear stars, after 5 unforgettable years of music, friendship and memories, we are sadly announcing the disbandment of Boys World. Since 2019, when we first started the group, we've grown and accomplished so many of our dreams and aspirations. We had the opportunity to travel around the world, perform our music together and meet so many beautiful people along the way. As we reflect on the memories we've created together, the laughter, the tears and the moments that we will remember forever, we find solace in knowing that our time together was filled with joy and camaraderie." I don't know how to say that word. Each member of Boys World has grown, not just as artists, but as sisters, learning from each other and becoming stronger together. We are eternally grateful for these years together. As any career in the music industry, there are moments of change and transition we have accepted, and there are some things that are out of control. Change can be scary and uncomfortable, but it can be incredibly exciting. It can open doors to opportunities and creative possibilities we've never imagined. To our fans, thank you for believing in us, for dancing to our songs, for singing along at the top of your lungs. Being a heart of Boys World, we ask that you continue to support each member as they embark on our new adventures and figure out who we are individually. Though maybe a goodbye for now, our music will always live on, and so will our friendship. Girlfriends forever, Boys World." And then they signed their names in different colours. So after reading the statement, it clearly sounded like this wasn't on their terms and they was forced to split because they were crying in the video. And it came across that they didn't want to disband. This is probably due to the label not giving a shit about them, to be honest, because why put a girl group together and not promote them? All in 2020 they were everywhere. They was seen on articles, Gen Z's next Spice Girls, and then after that the promo just disappeared from Kine Entertainment. And it's funny because fans are like calling out Kine under Instagram comment sections, and they've literally blocked the comment sections on their posts, so that shows how guilty they are. So yeah, one thing I think about why Boys World disbanded, because of the lack of creative direction and releasing singles that's not following up to an album or a big project, and also how they've been marketed. Like, Boys World could have been marketed perfectly, but they didn't even have the opportunity to because their team was absolute dog shit. It's a shame, because they was either doing too much stuff, too much promo, or no promo at all, or no songs. And also, by the way, after 5 years together, no album, just 2 EPs and singles. Make it make sense. Like, One Direction were together for 5 years and we got 5 albums. Make it make sense. Well, One Direction were overworked, but at least we should have had one album from Boys World from the 5 years of them together. It actually takes the fucking piss with how mistreated they were. And by the way, Boys World were much more bigger than Say Now, by the way. They even had a bigger fan base. They went on a tour through America. And how come Say Now's label can promote them from only having 1 or 2 fans on social media, but Boys World's team can't even do that? Make it make sense. Like, Boys World had a massive fandom, like a big fandom, like Flow, so they probably would have had the funding to promote them. Also, Westlife, one of the biggest boy bands in the early 2000s. Oh my days, literally they are under Kine Entertainment, and ever since being signed to Kine, I have not heard anything from them. No promo. Like, the only thing I've heard about from Westlife is them going on a reunion tour like a few years ago, but nothing else. I don't even know if they're releasing music, because literally Girls Aloud, when they started reuniting, they were everywhere. They had loads of promo, but Westlife, because they're under Kine Entertainment, I don't even know they exist anymore. And maybe I'm not in their specific audience. They might be well known in the millennial audience. Also, going back to Say Now's label, Say Now, in the first year, they went on tour with Dylan, Boys World. They haven't even been on tour with anyone. I really wanted to see Boys World go on tour with Sabrina Carpenter, because they know her and they're friends with her and they've took a picture with her. But no, it's so disappointing. But they obviously could do that, because Say Now only has like 5 fans, and their team was able to put the funding in and promote them. And that is why Say Now has evolved in only just a year and like gaining more fans and attraction and followers, because their label Atlantic Records is actually putting the work in and getting all these big social media accounts like Popgrave, Popbase and etc. to tweet Say Now's music. But Boys World's team, they have a much more bigger fan base and they were just giving crickets. It actually pains me, because they could have done the same. What really annoys me is that from all the years Boys World has been together, they have not had a tweet from like Popbase. But as soon as Popbase finds out that Boys World has disbanded, guess what happens? They tweet that Boys World has disbanded. Are you joking? Are you taking the piss? They've only had, I only remember them having one tweeted by Popgrave, which they tweeted the Caught in My Love music video. That's it. That's the only recognition I've seen from the Pop, whatever their names are called. Oh my god, I could go on a whole day talking about how bad Kine Entertainment is. And by the way, Kine Entertainment, that guy, I think he's called Sonny, he used to work for Psycho, so that makes sense. He used to work with Simon Cowell, so yeah, red flags. One thing about Boys World, I hope they own their music, because I know record labels can be greedy. It's a shame that they've disbanded instead of going independent, because I would love to hear one last album of Boys World before they quit, because I really want to hear what songs they had in the drafts. It's such a shame, because they've probably got so many songs which are unreleased and nobody's going to hear them. So if they're not coming back, maybe they could put some songs on SoundCloud so the fans could hear them, or they could go independent and release an album, release some singles and do that, because Boys World is one of the girl bands that have so much potential. They've got the fan base, literally. I feel like Boys World is the only girl group these days who actually has put effort with speaking to fans. As it's from Flo, because Flo always chatting with fans on Twitter. But Boys World is one of the girl groups who actually puts the effort in with like making YouTube videos and content. Like, most girl groups don't have the content, so the fans can't engage into them. I would have loved to see Boys World go independent or be signed to a new label, a bigger label, a label that could promote them, because they deserve it, and I think they had the capabilities to get big and become the biggest girl band in the world. Okay, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know your opinions on Boys World disbanding in the comments below, and also let me know if you like the unscripted videos, because I'm happy to do more. So yeah, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!